Okay, welcome back once again, and this is part 4, I think, of my super in-depth Twisted Metal review. I hope this will be my last part. I believe the final thing I need to talk about is online. I already mentioned all the modes it offers, but I just want to showcase how it performs, what it's like. Like I said, here's all your games. It's server-based. You can either do a quick matchmaking type of thing and just jump into a random game, or you can look through or you can look through a list of different servers around there. You have your suggested games, clan, all games, and friend games. I'm probably gonna look for a deathmatch game. This one is full. Well, actually, no. I want to show Nuke. I want to show what everything's all about, what the whole hype is all about. Oh, at least I hope I can get into a game. I don't want to make this video too long. But oh crap, a network error. Yeah, you'll still run into these from time to time, but for the most part, they have been resolved, and it's become a lot easier to get into a game. What the fuck? Does that say 16 out of 15 players? Huh. Anyway, let me just get into a deathmatch game then. I'll just make a whole separate gameplay video of Nuke to showcase that, if I get enough requests at least. But while I'm waiting, I wanna... oh crap, in progress, so I'm gonna have to wait. Anyway, so while I'm waiting, I want to talk about the package as a whole. Just here and grab things really quick. When it came out, there was a limited edition. I don't know if it, I guess, depends on the store if they still have any copies. This limited edition came with a free downloadable game of Twisted Metal Black for the PS2. Which I believe is the highest rated Twisted Metal that ever came out, way up there in the 90s actually. And it was a very good launch window game, I think, for the PlayStation 2. I don't know, I was pretty late into the PS2 generation. Oh, one thing that that I was impressed with this game is, and I almost forgot to mention, it requires no installation. It only requires 6 megabytes of hard drive space, and loading times are fairly decent. They're not very long at all. And streaming basically that's the best part of this game. Even though there's no installation and the maps are huge as fuck, there is no streaming issues whatsoever. There is virtually zero pop-in, zero texture loading issues, and it's a very, very impressive thing that they're able to accomplish, especially this being their first blockbuster PlayStation 3 game. HD resolution. You know what? I don't even know what's the native resolution of this game. I don't think anybody has done a technical analysis on it yet, so I have no idea if it actually is 720p. Maybe it's a little sub HD, but either way, it looks pretty good. Not blurry at all. Very sharp, very clean. You got your manual. It requires an online pass. Unfortunately, that's something that every PS3 exclusive will require now. Mine also came with a Starhawk skin key. I'm not going to use it, so if you saw the key, I don't know. I didn't mean to show it right now, but I don't really care if you can see it or not. And you know, first come, first serve. I really don't care. You got your manual. Shows you everything. But when I say package, though, I mean the content that this game offers. You have your single-player campaign. You have your split screen. You have your robust online multiplayer. You have a pretty good amount of unlocks, lots of characters, a healthy amount of maps. So, is it worth the $60? For me, I believe it is. It's a shame that the online mode was just completely broken at the start, but it has gotten much better, and the more I play it, the more fun I just have with this game. I mean, like I said, despite presentation issues, some questionable menu designs, once you get into a game, everything is just forgiven. It is the gameplay is the high point of Twisted Metal. I don't care about the controls, some questionable controls. I don't care about the questionable menu designs, the ugly menu designs actually. I don't care about the extremely questionable online host designs, the server designs. But once you get into a game, it's all worth it. It's some of the most you'll probably have in a video game. So, is it worth $60 for me? Yes, definitely. If you're a Twisted Metal fan, you have to go out and buy this game now. If you are a newcomer interested in it, well, like David Jaffe recommended, you should just rent it first. You won't be able to go online, most likely, but it has a pretty good single-player campaign. It'll last you a couple hours, even though there's only about 6 stages for each character. But depending on how good at it you are, it'll probably take a while in some of these stages. So just rent it first, see what it's like, get a good idea what the gameplay is like, and imagine how it is when you transfer it to online with real players. If you wanna buy it though, if you're still on the fence about it, I guess you could wait for a price drop on it. I believe Best Buy will be having a deal, a $20 off deal on it. I don't know when it'll happen or how long it'll last for, but I don't know if this game will get a price drop anytime soon. No idea, because I believe even MotorStorm Apocalypse, despite how big of a flop that game was, even though I think it was a pretty good game, there are some places still selling it for about $40 or $60, I think, surprisingly, believe it or not. But if there is a price drop and you're on the fence about it, maybe you should wait. If you're a fan, you definitely need to go out and buy it right now. I think I got my money's worth. I'm having a blast with its online mode. And with the inclusion of Twisted Metal Black was just icing on the cake, but that was a limited edition thing only, so is it worth $60 now without it? I don't know. But to be honest, I hardly even touched the Twisted Metal Black. I only played it about once or twice since downloading it. But the actual this game right here, this is why I bought this to play this, not Twisted Metal Black. And so far, I'm loving this new game right here. So, like I said, I'm about to jump into a game, and as a whole package, I think it's worth it. It definitely has a whole bunch of content in it. It has a pretty decent single player campaign. Something that I think could use a little more of. I mean, there's only 3 characters, which I thought was a bit of a disappointment. I was hoping because there was only 3, they'd have more time to go more in depth with the characters' backgrounds, but it really is no different compared to Twisted Metal Black's storytelling, which I think is still the best. When it comes to storytelling, Twisted Metal Black is the best. When it comes to gameplay, this new Twisted Metal is the best.
Welcome to hunting.
Here's some online gameplay. I'm going to show just a little bit of that. Pros, incredibly well gameplay, flawless gameplay, very good graphics, a good selection, very well designed maps, very good detailed. Cars are very unique. There's so many different things about them, different traits. Cons, I guess you could say, like the presentation, some very rocky online server issues that are getting better. Oh wow, that was a lucky. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, that was pretty lucky of me. I gotta admit, but once you get into an online game, it's some of the most fun you will have. Excuse me. you just want to go around blasting all these suckers. I think I have the most fun because I'm just that fucking good at it. If you go online against me, you better watch the fuck out. I'm almost unstoppable in this game. Yeah, this game is just pure chaos, like I mentioned before. A video game at its very core. It's all about the gameplay, nothing more. And the best thing about this game is that it catered to its fans first and foremost. It didn't try to go mainstream like most games are doing nowadays. It stuck to its core. It took its it thought about its fan. They thought about their fans first and foremost, and that's why I really respect Eat Sleep Play and David Jaffe. It's a shame that David Jaffe already announced that he won't be touching Twisted Metal again for a very long time, and that's a shame because I think if he stuck with the sequel, he could have made just as big of a jump as he did as the original 2 games, and we could have seen something even more phenomenal compared to now. He already has a groundwork laid out, and he could have done something so much bigger with the sequel, but that's probably not going to happen, and it's a shame. I wish David Jaffe the best of luck with his next project at his new studio, and that's basically it with this review. I really hope I touched on every little aspect of this game, and I will, if I get some requests, I'll probably upload some gameplay videos showcasing some other things. Like, I forgot the attention to detail. That's something I almost forgot to mention, especially with the characters. Like, they'll say some pretty funny things. Like, if you get a point blank shot with the shotgun weapon, your character will be like, "Fuck yeah, headshot, motherfucker! Headshot, boss! Yeah, fuck that!" Or "Fuck yeah, I mean," and "Headshot, motherfucker! Point blank, motherfucker!" Pretty cool stuff like that. If you get picked up by Talon, raised up to a very high level, to a very high point of a level, and Talon, I'm talking about the helicopter. It has a very big old magnet attached to the helicopter, which can pick up enemy vehicles or team vehicles, either pick them up into the air and drop them to their death, or pick up a teammate into the air and fly them away to a safe spot. If they drop an enemy from a very high point, the drivers inside the cars will start screaming in fear of a potential death. And when you get the sniper rifle weapon, and if you miss with that weapon, they'll be like, "Oh fuck, I missed," and it's really cool. Very small things that are just really cool about this game. I mean, the attention to detail really shows the heart and passion that the team put into this game. But hopefully it's something that real fans can pick up, and it's definitely something I picked up. Really cool stuff. But yeah, that's basically all there is to it. I'm sure there's still a lot more to this game than I discussed, but as a fan, I tried to discuss as much as I could everything that I think is worth discussing, and hopefully you got a good idea of what this game is about and why fans like me just truly love this game. So I hope you can give it a chance sometime, whether you rent it or buy it at a bargain. I don't care what it is, as long as you support the developers. This is something that everyone needs to at least try out. So it is very unique, very different compared to all the shooters out there. And I think that's all there is to it. Hopefully I'll see some of you suckers online. So yeah, catch you later.